Elsie Flores is a young woman who grew up in this community with many issues.
My mother was an alcoholic, sniffed coke on the regular. I left my house at 10. My mother never bothered to look for me, never bothered to ask somebody where I was at. She was too caught up in her drugs, liquor at the time to even worry about what I was doing. I just wish she just worked a little harder, looked for me when I was missing. This month, you haven't seen your 11-year-old daughter. I could have been dead. I sold drugs from 11 up to 16, crack cocaine, dope. Whatever I could get my hands on, I sold it. My schedule literally for about 4 years was smoke marijuana, get drunk, sell drugs, go shopping. Literally for 4 years, that was my schedule. I was in a path where I was going nowhere. I was gonna be there or in jail. 2 options when you're on the streets. Jail or dead. My first arrest was grand larceny. Second arrest was a direct sale. And then my third arrest was an observation sale stating that detectives see me selling. I was facing a 3 to 6. Each charge was 1.5 to 3 years.
And that's where Andrew Glover intervened. She was known to us in the community. When this arrest came down is when we ultimately really engaged with her to try to change her life. Aside from her being arrested and indicted at a point on 3 different charges, there came a very short time after that where she discovered that she was pregnant.
Facing time pregnant was the scariest thing ever, knowing that you might give birth to your child in a prison facility.
Understanding that she was pregnant, I think gave her another reality check. That was maybe a turning point to some great degree when she realized that she was going to have to do something again to get out of a cycle that she and her parent were in.
The Andrew Glover Youth Program is an alternative incarceration program, which basically gives adolescents second chances at life, which they gave me. Angel Rodriguez is executive director of Andrew Glover. He makes sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to do it, and when you're supposed to do it. I was given curfew. I was to call him as soon as I get home. He would come with me to my appointments in school to get me back in school. He was to attend to all my court dates. He would yell at you when he needs to yell at you. He will hug you when you need to be hugged. And he will be your shoulder if you need to cry. All the love, all the support, all the time, all the effort that he put in me worked. He never gave up on me.
Elsie today is about to graduate college. She does have a full-time job, and of course she's a wonderful mother, and I think the world is kind of opening up for her, and I am just thrilled to be part of that process.
My little girl deserves better. All I could do is try my best, and that's what she's gonna get. I tell my daughter, I love you every day in the morning before she goes. She knows she needs to be loved.
Like any other parent, I think she wanted better for her child. And that's a basis that I use a lot because it's about breaking cycles.
My #1 dream is to give back as well as I was given.
Andrew Glover lives for this kind of moments of young people who beat the odds and move forward and can put themselves in position to help other people. And she's done that.
I made it. I'm just so, even though life just started, but it was a storm that I went through, and the Andrew Glover Youth Program was holding an umbrella, making sure I don't get wet.